A new train crew was called for CBL3 today. The owner of this layout is acting as an evil road foreman who is trying to find crews' rule violations and climb up the corporate ladder. Before even start today's session, the road foreman is busy giving the newbie an intense physical characteristic qualification training. As usual, unnecessary tremendous pressures are on the train crew's shoulders. Can the new crew survive today's duty? Or does the evil road foreman's egoism get satisfaction?
Okay.
Let's find out.
Okay. Well, I'm going on the main, so.
Mr. J is the conductor and the engineer. And beautiful Miss V is the brakeman. They were called from the extra board this morning as the CBL3 crew. Mr. J is a locomotive engineer in real life.
I have my guys walking this route.
He started the railroad career as a train dispatcher. Now he has almost 30 years of actual railroad experience. The owner of this layout, the evil road foreman, was trying to show off his amateur railroad knowledge. He glanced their work order and asked Mr. J to explain how he would drill cars to make up the train. Mr. J looked at the work order and with lightning speed, he figured out the moves and started explaining.
I'm picking up these cars in the yard. That's on the sheet on Y3. I gotta pick up these cars right here. 1, 2, and this is already there. There's 3 over there. I'm gonna pick them up, put them on the main, and start drilling over at the industries over there, the Minty Flash and the poop yard.
The road foreman didn't understand any of this. He disguised his confusion by pretending that he needed to go to the bathroom and disappeared behind the boxcar.
Alright. You're supposed to stop 30 feet, 50 feet to make sure your knuckles and all of that is there. Alright. Is it a good couple? Nope. Doesn't matter, I have to shove back anyway. Pick up the rest. I can look at them on the sheet, see what goes where. I gotta get 3 cars, 1 I had to leave.
The CBL3 was perfectly performing the yard drilling work. The evil road foreman couldn't find any rule violations and he bit his lips for frustration.
I'm gonna get my switch guy, drop him off here to throw this switch. I'm gonna drop this car off and then pick up everything, and then I'll put this car back on track 3. Far enough. Throw the switch, damn switch man. Fill the speeds. Okay, far enough. Gotta put your little yellow lines on the tracks for the foul points. Sometimes you don't see certain things until you get older and then you start seeing details. 2 cars, 1 car, half, 10 feet, far enough.
CBL3 crew perfectly performed the yard drilling work.
Okay, good couple. Stretch.
CBL3 crew made their train swiftly and safely. Now, the evil road foreman was consumed by jealousy of fire and looking for a chance to nail them with a rule violation. Around this time, the evil road foreman was vaguely thinking that we should call Mr. J, Mr. Mary Poppins. He is practically perfect in every way. While the evil road foreman was distracted by the useless thought, the CBL3 crew was ready to set out cars.
Caboose.
Now, beautiful brakeman Miss V came down from the caboose and started impeccably assisting the conductor.
Two cars out. I'll pull this first.
They worked with a perfect harmony.
Then shove it here. We're going to trade these cars, so I'm going to pull this out, put it to the caboose, and put this car. It's all the way. It's good. I'm going to pick up this car.
Now the evil road foreman was hiding right to the next freshly harvested bio-solid piles and looking for the chance to strike CBL3 crew.
Half a car, 20 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet, far enough. Alright, gotta make sure it's coupled. Now once I clear, we're gonna throw this switch again. And then we're gonna put the empty gondola in that spot. Alright, grade crossing. It's being protected. Where's the flares? Alright, far enough. Now you can throw it. Past the foul point so we don't side swipe. A couple between these two cars. Guys still out there protecting the road with their flares. Okay, now we're gonna throw the switch again. Spot the car. Okay, that's good. Alright, now we're going to couple that empty gondola. Right there.
The evil road foreman's anxiousness was reaching the peak. He set up a trap for Mr. J and hoping to find a rule violation. He pretended to be a driver of broken vehicle by placing his car on the crossing.
Right now I'd be blasting a horn if I was for real. And I have the guy climb, get him moved. Alright, now we're gonna do this switch. We'll get rid of these two cars, as I said.
Mr. J perfectly resolved the situation, and once again, the evil road foreman's attempt was unsuccessful.
What I'm going to do is take these two cars, couple it here, and then shove this car back there. I guess it kicks in. Alright, we're shoving back. It's all clear. Gate is open. Alright, far enough. I'm reading the list to make sure we got everything. Okay, we got the rail box, the cotton belt, Southern Pacific gondola, and the MR car. So we have 4 cars and a caboose. talk to the yard master, say we're coming back. Yard master still knows we gotta come in. Then I tell well, you said this is a branch, so you don't have to talk to the dispatch. So I'm gonna talk to the yard master, say I'm bringing stuff in.
The yard master instructed them to leave the caboose on the tail track, tie down their train on the running track, and bring the power to the round-around track. Then call it a day. Despite of the evil road foreman's interference, the CBL3 crew, Mr. J and Miss V, performed incredible job. Once again, the owner of this layout, the evil road foreman, couldn't show off anything and miserably vanished in the flashing dark swiveling toilet. The CBL3 crew went their home happily ever after.
Okay. Now we can tie it down.
The end.